Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be playing this newly buffed Logbait spam deck, so if you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys didn't know, the Rascals and the Spear Goblins both got a pretty nice buff. The Spear Goblins have a further range, and the Rascals split a little bit differently. I feel like both of them are pretty good now, especially the Spear Goblins. Spear Goblins are just like a pretty nice distraction and have range a little bit shorter than the Dark Goblin, and I think they're really good. Just gonna go for my Rascals here. This is a really nice log bait, kind of like a log bait bridge spam deck that has both the Rascals and the Spear Goblins. You also have the mirror in here because a lot of people run log, but you have so many log cards, and being able to mirror anything in this deck is so valuable in my opinion. I'm just gonna go for the Princess at the bridge here. Feel like this guy doesn't really have the greatest responses. Yeah, he has to waste his Phoenix there. I'll just go for my Spear Goblins. The one thing that this deck is kind of weak to is the Monk, because Monk deflects a lot of things, but having the Bandit in here and having all these spam cards, you can really outplay the Monk anyways, and I also feel like they're going to have to use their ability at some point, so then you can just use something else once they use their ability. I'll just mirror my Bandit here for the Monk, just because I don't have anything else that's good, and then I'll just go for my Rascals up top. He just lost. He's going to have no elixir to defend my push. He just spent 11 elixir right now. This guy's actually dead. Yeah, that's game. I'm just going to snowball the firecracker up towards my bandit to make sure that my bandit will dash onto it. And yeah, that's game. He can't do anything. He has to barb rail, so I'm going to goblin barrel. Let's go. I knew that he was going to barb rail right there. And then I just goblin barrel to finish off the tower. I don't think he should give up. I don't think he will give up because I feel like that he can definitely take my tower just with like a good RG monk push. But at the same time, he did say good game back, so maybe he is going to quit. I guess I'll just check with the Princess at the bridge here. I don't want to be like too risky. I don't want to use my bandit. I know that he's going to get my tower if he keeps playing, so we're going to have to trade towers. Okay, he's not doing anything. He gave up. Very nice win here. Just going to 3-count him real quick, and that was a super nice win. That shows how really good this deck is and how much pressure you can really apply if your opponent spends too much elixir. I'm in the next game here against Snowy. Just going to go for my Goblin Barrel in the corner here. You still want to start off with your Goblin Barrel in the corner. In my opinion, the best starting plays with this deck is just Spear Goblins at the bridge, because usually they're going to have to use like a spell or a card that costs more so you can get a nice trade. I'll just go for the Bandit here on the Hog Rider, and also Snowball, because Bandit plus Snowball does full counter the Hog Rider. Hog Rider is one of the bad matchups for this deck, but with having the Mirror in here, you can definitely outplay them very well. He did waste his log. I'll just go for my Spear Goblins at the bridge here. I just want to figure out what version of Hog Rider he's playing. Okay. He's going to have Valkyrie, Archer, Queen, Hog, or maybe Giant Skeleton, but I think it's going to be Valkyrie because he does have the guards in here. I'll just go for my Rascals on top of the Archer Queen. Rascals are really nice against Archer Queen and Mighty Miner. They're pretty good against the Skelly King too, so Rascals are just pretty good against the champions. It's only pretty weak against Monk and Golden Knight, but there's not much Golden Knight in the meta ever since it got nerfed, so the Golden Knight nerf really helps this deck as well. I got a lot of damage with that Goblin Barrel. I'll just go for the Cannon Cart here on the Valkyrie. I think Cannon Cart's really underrated as well. Especially the mirrored up Cannon Cart. Mirrored up Cannon Cart is really good. I'm just going to snowball here to make sure that the Valkyrie doesn't hit my Cannon Cart. He's still going to have to defend the Cannon Cart plus Bandit. Wait, I'm going to Princess here to snipe the Archer Queen. Just get some extra damage on it. Wait, that Archer Queen's going to die unless he uses the ability. Okay, it's 1 HP, but that Princess is going to snipe it and finish it off. Nice. That Cannon Cart got so much damage. Okay. He's going to have to go for, like, guards on this. I don't think he'll log. There's no way he logs. Okay. What? Okay, I'm going to go Rascal's Goblin Barrel at the bridge here. I know that he can Valkyrie, but I think it's okay because I don't want him to retarget the whole Goblin Barrel with guards. Okay. I think this is fine. That's going to get so much Rascal Girl damage if these don't walk in front. Oh! Nice! Let's go! That's so much damage. And then I can just counter this with the Bandit. I don't want to use my Spear Goblins. I want to counter it with the Bandit here because then he's going to have to defend my Bandit again, and he doesn't have his Valkyrie. He doesn't have his guards. He's going to have to waste, like, an Archer Queen on it or something. Yeah, I'm just going to snowball here on the Archer Queen to try to get the Bandit dash on it. I'm not going to get it, but it's okay. I'm just going to go for my Princess here to snipe the Queen, and then I'll go for my Rascals on top of the Hog Rider. I'm going to barrel as well because he might log. Nice. He can't defend this barrel now. I'm just going to Bandit here to make sure that I don't take any damage from the Archer Queen, and that tower is down into snowball range now. I think this is game. I'm just going to go for my Spear Goblins here. I'll go for a second Princess here to just snipe the guards and just keep control of the map. He can't even go in for a Hog right now. I can just go Cannon Cart plus Snowball. He doesn't have a Valkyrie to tank. I'll Cannon Cart in the middle here to block for my Princess. I'll go for the Goblin Barrel here as well to force out the log. And once oh, he logged the tower. Well, I'm going to take his tower now, but now that he doesn't have login cycle, I'm just going to go for Rascals in front of my tower, and there's not anything he can do to kill the Rascal Girls, so Rascals plus Snowball will counter the Hog Rider no matter what. Let's go. That was a really nice win there against a really hard matchup. He only got to use his mortar once. I feel like if he used more defensive mortars, it would have been difficult, but I feel like ever since the first Hog Rider he did in single elixir, I just had like a little bit of a lead, and I just constantly used that lead to get more and more damage until he just couldn't defend anymore. I'm in the next match here against Killer Luke. I'm just going to go for my Spear Goblins at the bridge here over Goblin Barrel. It's just a really good play. I'm going to Bandit here for the Miner. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm going to Snowball. No, my Bandit. Oh, my Bandit went all the way back. It's okay. I took one Wall Breaker hit, but I can still definitely win from here. I'm just going to go for my Goblin Barrel here. He goes for the Monk and Skeletons. I guess he didn't have a good cycle for it, so I get all of my damage back and more. That's super nice. Although I don't have a great response for this Monk, I'm just going to Princess right in front of my King Tower, so if he uses the ability, I'll activate my King Tower. And then I'll just go for Spear Goblins up high to maybe bait the activation. I'm going to go for Bandit here to kill the Miner. Nice, he activated my King Tower for me. Let's go. And my Princess lives too. That's actually perfect. I'm going to let the Monk hit my tower. I don't really want to defend it. Okay. I'm just going to go for... Actually, I'm just going to wait to see his entire deck first. I don't want to do anything too crazy without knowing his whole deck. That Bandit's going to dash. Nice, let's go. I'm going to Bandit at the bridge on the right, and I'm going to Barrel on the left here. Okay. Oh, he has... Yeah, he has Royal Delivery, and he also got back to Skeleton, so I didn't really get any damage out of that, but I don't think he has a log, because he's only using Royal Delivery, so this should be pretty good for me, I feel like. Just going to go for my Princess here for the Royal Recruit. I don't want to take any damage. I'm going to Cannon Cart here to keep my Princess alive. A very nice Cannon Cart. He's going to have to waste, like, Monk or something, and that won't even kill my Princess unless he times the ability perfectly. I'm going to go for Bandit here to snipe the Monk. Okay, he actually did time the ability perfectly. That was really well played by him. That Monk is going to get so much value. I'm going to Bandit here again. Maybe force out some more Elixir. Force out the Archers, but that wasn't really what I was looking for. It's okay, though. He doesn't have the proper cycle to punish me. I'm just going to go for my Spear Goblins here on top of the Wall Breaker. I'll also counter the Archer, which is nice. I'm going to ignore the right side. The right side doesn't really matter to me. Goes for the Tesla. That was a bad Tesla. I can Princess at the bridge and still get my damage on the tower. Okay, yeah, that was really bad. He goes for the Monk. I'm just going to go for my Goblin Barrel here to cycle to my Bandit because I want to use my Bandit on the Monk. I don't want to waste anything. He's probably going to go for Wall Breakers maybe behind this. I'm just going to go for the Cannon Cart now since the Monk ability is over. I'm just going to let the Miner die to my Cannon Cart. I think he lost right here, actually. I'm going to go for my Spear Gobs to help chip out the Royal Recruit, and then I'm going to go Princess in the middle, predict Skellies. Perfect. I'm going to Snowball here on the Archers. I'm going to go for Bandit at the bridge. He's actually dead. That Cannon Cart is going crazy. I'm going to mirror my Bandit. So whatever he puts is going to die super fast. I'm going to Spear Goblins because he doesn't have Royal Delivery. I'm going to Barrel right now. He's back to Delivery, but he doesn't have enough. And that's Tower. Let's go. That's what I mean. I just completely overwhelmed that dude by doing, like, a defense and, like, just getting a huge counter push with cards that he kept on having to overspend, and then eventually just couldn't handle it anymore. This deck is actually so good. I feel like you can really, like, overwhelm your opponents with this deck. I do it so often. I'm in the next game here against this guy. I'm just going to start off with my Spear Goblins at the bridge here. See what he wants to do. He goes for the Zap. I'll just cycle my Princess in the back since he probably doesn't have a good way to deal with Princess since he has Zap. He goes for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm just going to go for my Goblin Barrel in the corner here. He might have the Sparky Tornado Giant deck, so I'm just going to go for my Rascals here. He has arrows, so I know that he's not going to have Tornado now. He has no really way to kill these. Oh, he has Sparky. Okay, yeah. That's pretty annoying, but I'm just going to Bandit at the bridge here. It will kill the Sparky, and he'll have to defend it too, because the Sparky's on the Rascal Girls. Okay, he had to waste his Giant on the Bandit. That kind of looks funny. I feel like he should have just taken the damage and done something else. I'm just going to go for my Cannon Cart here opposite lane, because if he wants to put something on top of this, I don't want him to put it on both of them. I'm going to Spear Goblins here to kill the bats, make sure that my Princess lives. Perfect. I'll see what he wants to do here on the Cannon Cart. I'll go for my Barrel as well, just to pressure with it. He zaps to kill the Princess, and he goes for Mini P.E.K.K.A. on top of the Cannon Cart. He doesn't have any Elixir to defend my Goblin Barrel, though. That's going to get a ton of damage. Nice. I'll just go for my Princess here in the middle to make sure that I kill the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't want the Mini P.E.K.K.A. to get any damage on my tower. I'll just go for my Bandit here too to make sure that it doesn't get a hit, and it will also force out a response, so it's always fine to put it, just in case. Goes for the mirrored Mini P.E.K.K.A. in the top middle to kill both of them. That was really smart by him. I'll just go for my Cannon Cart here in the middle to kill the mirrored up Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to go for my Spear Goblins as well. I don't want the Mini P.E.K.K.A. to hit it. Now he has to defend my Cannon Cart again. Goes for the Minion Horde. I'll just Snowball here on the Minion Horde. The Snowball will finish off the Minion Horde, but the Cannon Cart won't get to the tower, so that kind of sucks, but it's okay. He has Sparky, Mirror, Arrow, Zap, Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Minion Horde, Bats. This is a really hard matchup just because it's really hard for me to defend a Giant Mini P.E.K.K.A. Sparky push with 2 sets of arrows, and he also has Zap. I'm just going to Princess at the bridge here and go for the Golem Barrel. I need to take the tower here. That's the only way I can win. If I don't get the tower, I'm going to lose. He goes for the arrow, so I'm just going to go for my mirrored up barrel here. I think we're going to tower trade right now because he doesn't have Scar me for the barrel, but then again, he also, I don't have mirrored up Snowball to kill his minion horde. I'm going to Cannon Cart here and try my best to defend, but I don't think I can. I'm going to Snowball here and then go for my Spear Goblins on top of the minion horde. I'm going to go for my Bandit up top for the mini P.E.K.K.A. I'll Princess in the back here just to kill the minion horde. Wait. He missed his arrows. No way. I'm just going to go for my mirrored up Princess here, and I'm going to Snowball on top of the bats, and I'll also go for my Spear Goblins just to make sure the Sparky doesn't get 2 hits on my King Tower. I'll go for the Bandit in the middle as well. He has a really bad cycle for this. He doesn't have a mini P.E.K.K.A. in cycle. He goes for the minion horde, but I have 2 princesses down. Can't believe he missed the arrows. Wait, what was that giant? I'm just going to Cannon Cart here on the giant because that's the only thing that won't die to arrows as well. I'm going to Princess plus Barrel here to pressure him, and I'm also going to Spear Goblins to predict his bats. Nice. He's probably going to go for the mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to Bandit here. Okay, I'm going to Snowball to kill the mini P.E.K.K.A. with the help of everything else. Oh, I missed. That's annoying. What was that minion horde again? I'm going to go for my barrel here. I'm going to go for my... I think that's game. Yeah, that's game. I didn't even need to do anything else. Let's go. That guy played that one really bad. I can't lie. He missed arrows on a princess. I'm in the next game here against Baltrim. Just going to go for my Spear Goblins at the bridge here. He goes for the bowler in the back. I'm just going to Bandit at the bridge here. I need to apply pressure just because no matter what he has, I don't have anything good for it right now. He messed up his tornado. I'm going to Princess at the bridge here too. And then I can just counter the bowler with my Cannon Cart. I didn't want to Cannon Cart into it right away, just because then the bowler would splash my tower. I'm just going to go for a Snowball here on the Phoenix. No. No! I missed my Snowball. Okay, I guess it's alright. I only took 900 damage. I'm going to go for my Goblin Barrel here. He has Baby Dragon. It kind of looks like Electro Giant. I would say Golem, but he has Bowler. It could be Electro Giant, or it could be Royal Giant. I'm just going to go for my Bandit here to kite the Baby Dragon opposite lane, and then I'll go for my Spear Goblins here just to defend the Bar Barrel. I just don't want to take any unnecessary damage, especially if it's E-Giant. E-Giant. He messed up another tornado. What is this guy doing? Okay. That's 2 missed spells already. Okay, I'm just going to Rascals on top of the bowler. The Rascals will, like, split weirdly, so the bowler will only hit the boy. And I'm just going to ignore the Phoenix. It will just even up both sides, because I ignored 1 Phoenix each. I'm just going to go for my Goblin Barrel here. Actually, I think it will be better just to Cannon Cart at the bridge here. Just because I might be able to force out something better. And I'm also getting some Rascal Boy damage. Oh, right into the Bar Barrel. You gotta be kidding. Well, I'll just go for my Goblin Barrel now. And I don't see how he defends this. Like, what do you even have? He doesn't have anything. Nice. So, I guess it still worked out even though I Cannon Carted straight into a Bar Barrel. I didn't think that he'd Bar Barrel like that. It was pretty bad by him. This guy better not lose this. I feel like he can easily win. He just needs to E-Giant at the bridge and he'll take one of my towers. Yep. That's tower. I'm going to Bandit Spear Goblins at the bridge. Try to get his tower. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to go for my Rascals here on top of the E-Giant. And then I'm going to Snowball as well just to maybe keep my tower. Force him to do, like, at least 1 lightning. Hopefully 2, please. Okay, yeah. Nice. He's going to have to lightning twice. He bowlered in the back. I guess he didn't expect me to keep my tower. Okay, lightnings. I'm just going to go for my Golem Barrel here on the side. And he also to defend the Rascal Boy as well. He missed another spell. I'm just going to go for my Cannon Cart here. And I'll also go for my mirrored up Cannon Cart as well on the bowler. That was a good tornado, but... Oh, I killed it. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to Rascals here to retarget the Phoenix. I'm just trying to make him not be able to lightning my left side tower and not lose his right side tower. That's kind of my goal. I'm just going to go for my Bandit here to snipe the bowler. Just keep up the pressure. I'm going to Spear Goblins as well. I'm going to go for Cannon Cart in the middle. I just need the pressure. Okay, I'm not going to Golem Barrel. I want a Golem Barrel to try to block his lightning. Okay, I'm going to go for my barrel here. Oh, I did? No, it didn't run up in time. No. Okay, this is bad. He did waste his bar barrel, though. I'm going to go for mirrored up barrel, and I'm going to go for Rascals here in the middle just to tank for my barrel. I'm going to go for... Okay, I'm not going to Snowball. That would have been too aggressive, but I got a bunch of damage. I'm going to Bandit. Okay, wait, the Rascal Girl got a few hits. Perfect. Okay, and the Goblin Brawler is dead, too. I'm only up 300 damage, and 1 E-Giant could completely take me out. He just needs, like, a bowler in the back, and then E-Giant bridge and tornado everything, and I lose. He's going to do that right now, I think. I'm going to Princess in the back here. I'm going to go for my Cannon Cart in the middle, and then I'm going to go for my mirrored up Cannon Cart. He's going to tornado this into my tower, and I can't do anything about it. I'm going to go for my Bandit here as well onto the E-Giant. I don't want to take any E-Giant damage if I don't have to. Oh, I took 1 tick. Okay, bowler's on my tower. Please retarget. Okay, it killed my other candy cart. I'm gonna Rascals in the middle. I'm gonna go for my Spear Goblins too. I'm gonna try to force out his Barb Barrel. I'm gonna barrel right now. He has to Barb Barrel. Nice. Okay, my Bandit. I'm gonna snowball the tower. He doesn't have Tornado or Barb Barrel. Nice. Barrel hit. Let's go. How do you lose that, man? You are garbage. Let's go. And that's 12-0 in the Grand Challenge. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm just keeping the chest opening here because you guys always ask me to show the chest opening. So thank you guys for watching, and bye.